Hi, today we're going to be doing Pilates with hand weights. I've got with me 1 kilogram in each hand, my weighted balls. If you've got hand weights or any other objects around the home that might be suitable, feel free to bring them in. If you're not sure what weight to go for, bring them all. It might be that certain exercises require a higher or lower weight. Most of these exercises are beginner and intermediate. I'll give you some modifications and progressions as we go. If you'd like to join me on your feet, we're going to begin with some balletic type movements. So we're going to find our second foot position, our second balletic foot position. If you start in the first, which is the heels together and the toes turned out, we're going to jump the heels apart and jump the toes apart to give us a good second. We'll bring our hands to the front of the posture. So keeping the arches raised in the feet, we're going to gently open the knees wide. Allow your sit bones to sink between your heels and anchor your tailbone down. Draw the pubic bone up towards your rib cage. That gives you a really nice neutral pelvis. Press symmetrically through your feet, nice and slowly squeezing the bottom as you rise to the top of the movement. So opening 2, 3, 4 and squeeze 6, 7, 8 wide knees. 2, 3, 4. Push through feet. 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and wide knees. 3, 4 and tall. 6, adding in the arms. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. Same arm. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. We speed it up. Go 1 and 2 in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 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 3 and 4. Last time for 2 in 3 and pause. With changing arms. So same again. Reset, tuck that tailbone down, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4 in 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time we go 1, 2, 3, 4 in 5, 6 and speed it up. So 1 and 2, tall 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4 more. We go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and tall. Relax those weights for a moment. Give your shoulders a gentle roll back. Lovely. Let's walk those feet back into a parallel position so they're hips width apart. And we're going to start to take a carriage of arms. This is just an arm circle. So the arms go up and circle down. Okay, so again, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 down 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. We tiptoe. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We add in a knee bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend knees. 6, 7, 8 and tall. 2, 3, 4. Bend knees. 6, 7, 8 and tall. Tip toe. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. We speed it up. Go 1 and 2. Bend 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 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 3 and 4. 2 more. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and chill. Well done. Bring those shoulders into a few rolls and just take a few moments to take some deep breaths. Wonderful. We're going to take a lunge sequence next. So lunges can be kind of challenging. I'm going to help you get into the right position. So we're going to start with a nice stride back. Okay, so a nice long stride position. I want my hips squared, which means pointing forwards to the front edge of my mat. I'd like my pubic bone and my belly button also squared forwards. Check that back foot, that often tends to turn out to the edge of the mat. We want it turning strictly forwards. Hips, pubic bone, belly button. Lift that back heel. Again, square everything forwards because things might have changed as you lifted the heel. We're going to take a lunge position, so bend both your knees as far as your knees are happy to cooperate and curl through the weights. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Body weight goes down and up. Last time, down and up. Good. Changing legs, we'll step one leg forwards, long stride back. Again, square all the joints. So we're thinking pelvis, hips, pubic bone, knees, toes. Watch that back foot for any turnout you might have there. Lift the back heel, square everything again in case things have changed. And we go down 1 and tall. Body weight down, body weight up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Knees pointing forward. 7, and last one, 8, and we change legs. This time we're going to mix this in with a forward hinge. So this brings us into a balance. Make sure you've got a bit of space ahead of you because we're going to be taking a forward reach with these weights. So again, squaring those hips, pubic bone forwards, and we come into 4 lunges and then into our hinge. So we're going 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stand up onto the front leg, lift the back. Start to hinge forward over the front hip, so we're standing on one leg. Take your weights back behind you, weights turned up to the sky, and pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully bend the front knee, taking the back leg down to come into your lunges again. Square hips, lift the back heel, and we lunge 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your weight forwards, take your weights towards the sky, hinging, finding balance. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Soften the front knee, step back into your lunge. Square all your hips, your belly buttons, everything forwards. And we lunge 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it forwards, hinge over your front leg, lift your back leg nice and high. Take the weight skyward and pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step it back. Finding your lunge for our final round, lifting that back heel. We go 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up to that front leg, lift your back. Draw the weights towards the sky and pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften that front knee, step back into your lunge stance. Time to change legs, so just swap those around. Finding your nice lunge stance, square your hips, square your belly button, watch that back toe, and lift that back heel, and we are ready to lunge. We go 4, 3, 2, 1. Step up to your front leg, lift the back leg away from the floor, take your weights back behind you, skyward, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften the front knee, step the back leg back, find some control, square your hips, lift that back heel, and we lunge 4, tall, 3, tall, 2, tall, and 1. Lovely. Finding that balance on the front leg. Take your time if you need to. Take your weights back to the sky and pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften front knee, step back with control, place into a happy lunge position. Lift that back heel. We lunge 4, 3, 2, 1. Time for balance again. It comes around quickly. Taking those weights back behind you, lifting your leg to the sky. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften that front leg, step it back, square your toes, knees, hips, belly buttons, lifting the back heel, and we lunge 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping up last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and step back to lunge stance. And really good job there. Let's just bring that back in. We're going to get down onto the mats next. So if you can join me, we'll come down and bring the pace down a little bit. You can bring both the weights with you. We'll probably just use one at a time, but keep the other one handy just in case. And we're going to come onto this hands and knees position. So taking each hip directly above each knee now. And we're going to start with an arm float. You're going to reach one hand forwards, kind of stroke the mat, and then lift the arm away. Gently stroke back in. And we do this so that we don't overreach and overstretch. So we think about taking that stroke along the mat, then floating away, and that stroke back in. So just changing arms each time. You can see where this is going. We're going to start to add a weighted ball in. Okay, so again, choose whatever weights you need and start to bring a ball in. So we're going to take that ball away, lift and return. Instead of changing each time, we're going to just do the same arm for another 4 movements. Using that exhale to float, inhale to return. So just a couple more there. And swapping the weight to the other hand. So you're setting yourself up, set the shoulders down low, squaring off hips and shoulders. You're going to take that arm out, inhale to return, exhale, inhale to return. 4 more please. Elongating that spine, so keep the crown to tailbone lengthening. And we've just got a couple more to finish. Drawing in through the lower abdominals. Good. And have a pause. You can pop the weight just to the side. We're going to start to do opposite arm and leg, and I just want to make sure that your lower back is safe and happy before we add any weight in. So we start with an arm float, as we've already practiced. And now drawing your core, elongate this section in the lower back so it's neither arched nor curved or rounded, and then start to stretch your toe away. We're using opposite hand and opposite leg here. If your hip has lifted and rotated, we want to think about turning the hip bone down towards the mat to face the mat. So we level off through the hips and then squeeze a bit more through the gluteal to lift the weight of the leg away from the mat. Okay, square those shoulders down away from the ears and then gently bring the hand and leg back in. Let's have a go on the other side. So start with your stroking of the arm. Lengthen your lumbar, engage your core, and stretch your toe away. Now square off your hips pointing down towards the mat, squeezing into the gluteal and the hamstring to control the weight of the leg. Square shoulders down away from ears and return back in. So let's start to bring a weight back in now that we've practiced that on each side, just being really aware of lower back safety here. So engaging that core, inhale to prepare, exhale, arm and opposite leg extend. Inhale, bring them back to the mat. Exhale, same side. Inhale, back in. Good. Exhale, extend. Inhale to return. Let's go for 3 more. Squaring those hips, squaring those shoulders, keeping shoulders down away from ears. Let's go for 1 more. Wonderful. And changing the weight to the other hand. So we start to use opposite arm and leg, but other side. Inhale to prepare, lengthen the lumbar. Exhale, arm and leg extend. Lengthen tailbone, lengthen crown. Inhale to return. Exhale, extending. Inhale, returning. Square the shoulders down if you can. Squeeze into the glute to lift the weight of the leg. We're here for 3 more. Inhale, returning. Keep the belly lifting away from the mat. Good. And 1 more time. Returning, weight back down to the mat. Hands in front of you slightly, wide spread through those fingertips, and sit your sit bones back towards your feet for a child's pose. Rest your head on the mat. Deep breaths, connect with breath deep into the body here. From child's pose, start to bring your body weight forwards. We're going to find a side plank here. Now there's an easier option, you could modify it, or you could come to a full side plank. Best way to get into a side plank, I always think, is from a full plank. So you'll find your full plank position, okay, and then swivel your feet onto the edges. Now if they're a bit bunched up and a bit close and getting in the way, replant your feet hips width apart, then swivel the feet onto the edges. Then you can come to lift and twist your hips, ribs and shoulders in line so the shoulder stacks above the wrist. Now to make that easier, you're going to bring your bottom knee down to modify. It takes a lot of the weight out of the equation, okay? Let's have the weight somewhere nearby, and you can choose whether you'd like your modified side plank or your full side plank with the arms and shoulders stacked. We're going to grab that weight, so we're going to breathe in. We're going to exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, thread through and under, slight twist through the ribs. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, stay with it. You've got it. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Take your weight down and come through to full plank. And then modify if you want to, but we're taking side plank on the other side. Swivel the feet. Twist the hips, the ribs, the shoulders. Modified option is to take that knee under the hip to take some of the weight out of the equation. We're here for 5 movements. Let's grab that ball. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist and thread through. Exhale. Inhale, twist. Exhale, stacking the shoulder girdle. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Take the weight down, come back through full plank, knees to the ground, and child's pose. Lifting your bottom above your knees now, start to slide your hands forward and bring elbows to the mat if that's comfortable. You might want to rest your forehead here or your chin. So we're keeping the bottom up above the hips, getting a nice curve in the spine and an opening through the shoulders. Take a deep breath. Gently start to slide or walk the forearms back in to a hands and knees position. We're going to take a thread the needle type twisting stretch. So if you can start to lift and twist an arm and then thread through and under as if you're threading the needle, but try and bring your shoulder and the side of your head down toward the mat here. And we're going to settle in and take a few deep breaths. Your bottom shoulder, which is on the mat, should be pulling away from the middle of the spine. The shoulder blade should be pulling away from the middle of the spine. Breathe into your ribs, into your back, expanding that intra-abdominal cavity. Press back to hands and knees, and we take this on the other side. We're going to lift and twist, thread through and under, bringing our shoulder and the side of our head toward the mat, keeping the bottom stacked above the knees. And breathe. Try and breathe into the side of the body, the back of the body, breathing into that intra-abdominal cavity there. And push back to hands and knees and a comfortable seated position. Take both hands up above your head and interlock the fingers. Push those up. Take a deep breath, lengthening the spine. Tuck the chin. Very gentle, lean one way. And very gentle, leaning the other. Lengthening the side. Recenter and unlock those hands. I hope you've enjoyed the class today. Please let me know in the comments if you've got any more requests or if you want more videos like this, and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date.